Yeah, but you can see from Simon's intent. This
Paul Stirling, the skipper, at slip. Oh, hooray, he might be out. He might be gone. Rizwan, is he short of his ground? No, the umpire's asked to see this.
He was too quick on that occasion because he got himself too far.
Oh, this is close.
And even though he's very nimble and his turn was quick, the dive was full stretch.
I think he's gone. I think he's gone. Well, Saim Ayub came herring out, looking for the single. Babar Azam, the new bat. Oh, goodness me, that's gone past slip for 4. Ireland, this is a great start by the home side.
From Ireland to begin with.
Still 2 slips for the new bat. Beautiful. How good is that? Just an exquisite touch through that straight mid-wicket, and it's gone for 4. Babar Azam with a touch of...
And it just raced across this outfield. 2 straight, you could say, but the shot was just top class.
It's gorgeous, isn't it? You just pay the admission fee to see that shot.
Right on square.
Shot. Magnificent shot from Babar Azam. Just one gentle stride down the pitch. Not half. Picked up on length. Man out there. Straight over his head. It's a big 6 for Saim Ayub. Short, too short, over the head of that short mid-wicket, and that's 4 for Babar Azam.
It's another Babar Azam trademark strokes that just came right out of the screws as well. It sounded absolutely beautiful. That just clearing that front foot, but the weight was still coming on into the shot, and the thump was terrific. 36. Oh, beautifully played. How gorgeous is that? Playing it late and just using the pace.
And he's carved away. I mean, an attempted diving stop. That's Gareth Delaney out of deep cover, but can't get anything on it. And after
Bots.
short ball this time, helped around the corner. And it's going to be helped away very nicely. Won't quite go all the way, but it will be 4 more. 2.
Immediately on the attack from Saim Ayub. Chance in the deep, but just has the legs to get over Harry Tector there in the deep. Didn't get all of it, but it's going with the wind. It makes you surprised. It comes on to you a little bit more quickly than you think. So definitely into the pitch leg spin ball. And it's when he floats it like that that things go wrong, because too easy to stay on the ground with the pace on the ball. So a disappointing finish for Gareth Delaney as that one goes.
Well, there's the moment. It's going to be a T20 I-50. Babar Azam is all class, whatever the format. He's a 5-run exceptional.
Now up in the air it goes. Should be gone. Mark a catch. He was always underneath it. Steadied himself.
Up to Pakistan in the series opener.
Gone. Gone. Second ball. Azam Khan. That is a big blow for Ireland. 8 from 11. Barry McCarthy. He strays on.
He's the best footballer in this entire Ireland squad, has just shown everyone.
Short. That is net bowling to Iftikhar.
Adair to bowl overs 18 and 20, Group A, but a lot on the line here for Ireland.
Goes inside out. could be a chance. No, it's not. It's away. What an extraordinary stroke that was from Iftikhar.
And now we've seen him leap forward and wonderfully athletic diving catch. It was actually the on-pace delivery. I think Adair has missed the ball, so it was there to be hit. Oh, but that's exceptional. Barry McCarthy at his best. The one beautiful ground in the village.
It's virtually on one leg. It's a one-legged six. That's a short boundary. 180. That's what he likes. Shaheen, deep mid-wicket. 6 big runs for Shaheen.
Up for him. Big final 5 deliveries, these.
Makes a little bit of room, and that extra room makes it easy. Knock. Iftikhar. Massive blow over square leg. 6 big runs from Iftikhar.
Well, this is a
Can bowlers defend this 182?
from Iftikhar Ahmed.
No, you can't have that.
It was built around, well, really 3 important.
Iftikhar, those runs from Iftikhar, 37 from
In place, third and square out on the boundary. Well, there's that classical batting you spoke about, and it's interesting to hear you talk about how he.
Something that we haven't seen Shaheen do.
Well, there's that Fuller one you were talking about, but Balbirnie was alive to it. Squeezes that one through the offside for the first runs of the day for Ireland.
Yeah, there was
Flat. So just something about this ground in particular that makes things a bit more difficult. Well, that one's not going to be caught, and it's certainly not going to be a chance on the field. Can someone in the crowd catch it? Because it's the first maximum for Ireland as Paul Stirling helps himself.
We had 2 slips at the beginning of the over.
Straight down the throat of mid-off. Well, it's been one of those overs where it's been up and down for both teams. Paul Stirling count.
Where they really went berserk.
Well, he's found the gap there. Doesn't try and hit it too hard. Lorcan Tucker uses all the pace on offer from Shaheen Afridi. And
It's a blind piece of timing. Not looking to hit the ball hard at all. Just picked up the length, covered the line, just hands through the ball. Beautiful flow of the hands. And the placement was superb as well. So Pakistan really have too many resources, you have to say.
well, straight on the sweep. Balbirnie manages to miss the fielder at square. 1 bounce and 4 runs. Welcome to the game and to Ireland, Imad Wasim. Action, 5 fielders saving a single. But he does find the gap between the fielders, in between the 2 points. Andrew Balbirnie, well, he likes this bowling change 4 more.
This is terrific batting because Imad cannot angle the ball into Balbirnie. He got punished with the sweep shot. He changes his line, and Balbirnie is good enough to once again carve it through the offside. The timing has been superb. He hasn't broken sweat yet with any of his boundaries.
Lifted into the leg side. There's a fielder in the deep, and he takes the catch. Just didn't get hold of that one. Lorcan Tucker didn't time it well enough, sends it straight into the waiting hands, and Ireland lose their second.
Need to bat for a little longer. Pakistan will go.
Well, there's the short ball, helped leg side. He gets it early enough, does Harry Tector. Almost like he was expecting that one. Stunning shot. And that's another 4 runs to the total.
Yeah, the key was fast hands. He got the hands really quickly out in front. That allowed him to go through with the shot. The line from Naseem was good. But he picked the length very nicely. And way in front of square. Was protection in the deep. Square leg was around third. A very fine short third.
Well, Balbirnie helps himself to another slower ball. 1 bounce over the rope over cover. Classy boundary to close out that over. 10 runs from it, and finishes the power play with a 4. If he's not going to try and hit it hard, he makes sure he turns strike over.
Should be a couple. Could be 4, in fact. That's really well timed from Andy Balbirnie. You can just see Azam Khan, the keeper as well, giving a bit of feedback to Shadab, saying you're bowling the wrong line. You've got to bowl it more off stump.
Really elegant stuff from Balbirnie. But it was a full toss, so a little bit too far outside off stump because of the way that he's able to sweep the ball. And a misfielding point means that he'll get another boundary. So 2 misfields and 2 balls from Pakistan, which won't please their captain and certainly won't jostling to try and get in the 11, whereas Ireland, it feels like, apart from Josh Little coming back in, they pretty much know their 11.
Sweep. Should be 4. It will be 4.
A little bit of a teaser. Nassim felt like he was in the game there for a while, but they were so friendly.
Well done, Brian Lara. Shot. Goodness me, that's a great shot. That's one of the shots of the match from Harry Tector. It's gone leg side again. Big hit from Balbirnie. It's 6 to Andy Balbirnie for Ireland. What a good shot that is. End of the over. 10 overs gone. 84 for 2 Ireland.
Well, brilliant timing. Takes it from outside off stump and finds the gap over the boundary for 6. Always a gap over the boundary. Starts off with a shorter one. Andy Balbirnie places it perfectly and keeps the fielder in the deep interest, but it just keeps leaving him. Well, there's the first of the boundaries you were looking for, Alan.
Well, that's Abbas Afridi out there. And it's a half century for Andy Balbirnie. Reverse this time, and it's fine for 4. Harry Tector changing the mindset.
Inventive stuff from Harry Tector. He got this so fine. There's a fielder in 3rd, but he beats him easily. It's a good inventive batting from Harry Tector. He left it quite late to get into position, but good quick hands. Gets the bat around just in time, and it was the perfect delivery as well.
He's top edge this. It's a catch for Shaheen. Shaheen Shah Afridi takes the catch, and a very good catch it is too. And it's Harry Tector who's on the way back.
Well, he can't quite believe he's done that, Harry Tector, because he's looked so at ease in his innings, but those dot balls, those singles, putting a lot of pressure on him. Decides to go across the line and just too quick. Catches it high on the bat, and an easy catch for Shaheen Afridi. Harry Tector goes for 36, and Ireland are 104 for...
Crucial phase.
Cut away. Anik beats the man. Well, it's a tame effort. That really should have been stopped, and he's dived over it. I think it's Imad Wasim back into Pakistan colours. And he's dived over his fellow spinner's delivery. Costs 3 runs and a critical boundary to Balbirnie.
That was very sloppy from Imad. You could tell that he was late on the ball, and then that movement, he was really struggling to move towards his right, and it was more of a roll than a dive. 10 and over these days is not much for the modern day batters.
Pump down the ground. That's Dockrell's favourite area. It's short straight. It's 4. That's why he's being promoted up the order. It was floated up quite gently by Shadab Khan. Dockrell took the invitation. It's a second boundary in the over. The 10 runs they require, they've already got them.
With 2 balls to go. And that could be a big over. Shadab's final over of the game. Just too full. Just gave himself that room.
Back live with you now. Dockrell goes downtown. He goes out of the ground. It's 4, it's 6. It's Ireland in the ascendancy. It's more than just game on here. It might be Ireland's game to lose from here.
They really put themselves into pole position. This was once again too full. And Dockrell just gave himself that room. This time went under the ball, gave the elevation and also that distance. Although it's a short, has really been under the pump.
Tries to go downtown again. Well, I think this one is not going to get there. Oh, just. We may have to go upstairs. The question is, has he stood on the rope or not? It's a long way away.
It looks like it's Iftikhar. Normally a very safe pair of hands. His reactions will tell you he's looking very disappointed. Did he tread back on that rope? We'll have to wait and see.
Well, I haven't seen a signal here yet, Faisal. We're going to have... Just get one more look at it here, Faisal. Don't believe it was a free hit. So as we look at the man out at long on, we can only suspect he's gone over the rope here. Super slow motion's going to help us. He has taken the catch cleanly, there's no doubt about that. But that's the crucial moment. 6 it is, it was out of our vision, it still hasn't...
He has to stay till the end.
Whipped into the leg side and whipped into the gap. Looks for the block hole, doesn't find it. And that's too easy to whip away with the angle. Dockrell gets 4 more. This is turning into a cameo that will rival Ahmed's in the first innings. That was a game-changing one. Is this one going to be a game-winning one from Dockrell?
Yeah, and at this stage you would just think that they only need 1 boundary in the over. And they got it relatively early in this over as well after Shadab's big over. The angle was in his favour. Like I said, they had options, but now it's too late.
Short ball helped around the corner, helped to a vacant gap. It's going to be 4 more. This time to Balbirnie. Everything is just swinging so heavily in Ireland's favour. This is a wonderful partnership for the 5th wicket. Is it guiding Ireland home?
It seems so, because Balbirnie has been finding the boundary regularly. And like I said, relatively early in the over. Once again, wrong line from Naseem. Fielder there at square leg, but it went fine. Fakhar Zaman could only see it go over the fence.
Get a look at the state of the game here, Faisal.
Spring a surprise either way in terms of upping their quality and also disappointing at the same time.
Change in bowling, it could well have worked the oracle immediately. It's the slower ball from Abbas Afridi. It's deceived Dockrell. He did half the job, but he couldn't see it through. Scoops it up to cover. Pakistan have that vital breakthrough that they so badly needed.
And that is off the back of a good Naseem Shah over, so the pressure is building. And Irish, once they're getting closer to that victory, they will start to feel that nerve as well. Crossing the line can be the biggest hurdle at times. Fakhar Zaman with the catch. And Abbas Afridi with the back of the hand slowed. Ireland 143 for 4.
Yeah.
Back of the hand. And for such a young man to have done that and to put himself in that position, what you mentioned, is incredible.
Ireland needed a boundary, and they're going to get it. They're going to get it from Balbirnie. It's not just a boundary, it's gone all the way for 6. The pendulum swings again. You felt Ireland desperate.
Yeah, the wicket that came earlier in the over from back of the hand slow delivery was pitched up. This was a half tracker, slower in pace. It just sat up. And Balbirnie had all the time in the world to pick a spot, and he wasn't going to miss out on that. This is too late, or is it? I don't know. But Afridi's got 1 over, and then Abbas Afridi's got 1 over. Naseem Shah's over will be crucial. Despite him spraying around, that figures of 1 for 26 for Naseem Shah is not really that bad, considering he went just straight around in his first over in particular. That is a crucial over.
Massive over this one. It is Naseem Shah to bowl the 18th. Balbirnie slashes it through the offside. Mid-off has work to do, and he does it brilliantly. Oh, what a stop that is. How critical could that be? Body on the line, I think it's Rizwan.
He's
and
an
it's 2 runs saved.
And we saw the way Irish fielded it, and Pakistan has done exactly the opposite.
And that's Gareth Delaney. Pierces the gap. Finds 4. Maybe guiding Ireland home. It's definite advantage to the hosts now. It's less than 10 runs per over. It'll be 19 to win off 2. 164 for 4.
Probably he has been the pick of the Pakistan bowlers in terms of his consistency and control.
Full toss, bowled him! Bowled him, bowled him, bowled him! And it's a crestfallen Andrew Balbirnie. He won't be the one to be there at the end. Pakistan have life, and it's thanks to that man again, Shaheen Shah Afridi.
Had buried his in his hands. He couldn't believe he has to depart after playing a wonderful innings, and he'll take a standing ovation, but Ireland has still some way to go to achieve that victory.
One more look at it here. It was a full toss. It was there to be hit. It was really exactly where you'd want. Ireland's Iceman, Curtis Camphor, he's in at number 7, 16 to win off 8. Looks for an audacious stroke. Oh my! What a shot from your first delivery. Talk about ice in his veins. Camphor reverse scoops it for 4.
Take that, Shaheen Afridi. Where did that come from? You have to have nerves of steel to do that to Shaheen Afridi. Very first delivery, the game on the line. And he moved right across, got himself into a good position, and look at those hands.
Well, Owen Morgan, eat your heart out. That is quite extra.
Audacious stroke. It's really put Pakistan under pressure. Pakistan has not many options. It will be Abbas Afridi.
Well, you just saw an iconic...
So, challenge Pakistan.
20th and final over. Starts with a boundary. What a stroke. Abbas Afridi has done Camphor all ends up, but somehow he's got the bat up right in front of his face to get it away for 4 more.
Wow. Simply wow. This is superb batting. Look at the innovation, the improvisation, but more than that, the character and the courage to do that. How he got himself into that position, but still was able to put the bat, covered the distance so quickly.
Looks for the block hole. Skews off an inside edge, runs to the rope, hits the rope. Ireland, they level the scores. They sense history. Maybe one of their biggest T20 wins of all time. It can only be a super over now for Pakistan. Ireland stand on the brink.
Yeah, Pakistan in the field, their shoulders slumped, and most of their crowds here in this stand, they really have cheered them on, but not to be, it looks like it. A full toss, an inside edge, anything would do for Ireland. But credit goes to them because they put themselves into this position. Naseem Shah has not got up onto his feet after that dive. You have a substitute on the field. It's Irfan Khan Niazi coming on. And from a similar looking dive back in Asia Cup.
Physio's over for treatment. Let's hope he's okay. He looks like he is moving. The scores are level. Ireland just need 1 run. Any run will do. It's Camphor, the hero right now, but he's building on Balbirnie and indeed Dockrell too. They're going to scamper a single, and Ireland go 1-0 up. It's a leg ball, they won't mind what it is. It's a historic victory. You can add Clontarf to the list of the Melbourne Cricket Ground, the Chinnaswamy in 2011, Nelson in 2015, and indeed against Pakistan back in Sabina Park in 2007, that game we discussed. What a win! They take it by 5 wickets with just 1 ball to spare. Ireland victorious. It could be a Super 8 spot on the line, but one thing's for certain, that's as big as a win as Ireland have ever taken really here on home soil, certainly in this format. A memorable day for the Irish fans, the sellout crowd that packed this historic Castle Avenue venue.